vertical addition. I have 0 plus 1, which is 1. 1 plus nothing is 1. And 5 plus nothing is 5. So the answer here is 511. Do you see that we have come back to the dividend? So in any division you do, to prove yourself, you always get the quotient, you multiply it with the divisor. After doing that, the answer you get, you add it to the remainder. The remainder here is 1. When you add them, you should be getting to the dividend. If you don't get the dividend, it means you went wrong somewhere. Most people in this question, they've been getting, for me, 12 remainder 1. Is 12 remainder 1 giving us the dividend? Let's see. We have 12 as the quotient times the divisor. The divisor was 5. So vertical multiplication, we have 5 times 2 is 10. We carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. So quotient times divisor gives us 60. So when we add the quotient plus divisor, quotient times the divisor plus remainder, it is 60 plus the remainder, which is 1. So the answer is 61. Is 61 equal to 511? No. 61 is not equal to 511. What does that mean? It means that whatever you did here was wrong. Why? Because people neglected 0, 1. 0, 1 divided by 5 is 0. I said every digit must have an answer above it. 5 has an answer which is 1 above it. 1 has an answer 0 above it. And this one has an answer 2 above it. If we have 3 digits, it means that we must have 3 digits above in our answer. It doesn't matter whether the first digit is 0, 72. We can conclude and say this is 72. But then this is 0. Maybe somewhere in the middle, like we've seen here. And this is not 12. It is 102. So when you give me the answer as 12, you're wrong. So that's why I had to do these corrections to emphasize these two. There is even this other one, 317 divided by 3. We have 3 divided by 3 is 1. Then I have 1 above 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 take away 3 is 0. Bring down 1. So we have 0, 1. People are neglecting this and were bringing down immediately 7 and saying 17, which is wrong. So we have to make sure that we get the answer for this one above 1. What do we have? It will be 0, 1 divided by 3, which is 0. So above 1 we have 0. 0 times 3 is 0. 0, 1 take away 0 is 1. Bring down the 7 and have 17. 17 divided by 3 is 5. We have only 5 3s in 17. So we bring up the 5 above 7. Then 5 times 3, this 5 here, times this divisor 3 is 15. 17 take away 15, we have 2. So we conclude and say 317 divided by 3 is 105, which is the quotient. Remainder 2. We can prove that still. We say proof. And then we have the quotient. To prove, we have to get our dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor times quotient, this in brackets, plus remainder. What is the divisor? The divisor is 3 times the quotient. What is our quotient? The quotient is the answer up here, which is 105. Then plus the remainder. What is the remainder? The remainder is the answer which has remained down here, which is 2. So here I can use the vertical multiplication to multiply better. Have 3 times 5, which is 15. I don't write 15 here, I write 5, carry 1. Then 3 times 0 is 0. Any number times 0 is 0, plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Then 3 times 1 is 3. So this answer here is 315 plus the remainder 2. So when I add vertically, I have 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus nothing is 1. 3 plus nothing is 3. So my answer is 317. So do you see that we've got back to the dividend? But if you had neglected this 0, 1 without dividing it, most of you have the answer 17 remainder 2. This is not true. Looking at divisor as 3 times quotient is 17. Then the remainder as 2. I get 17 here down. I multiply it with 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 4 carry 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Then I get the 34. I add it to the remainder, which is 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus nothing is 3. Now, is 36 equal to 317? No. 36 is not equal to 317, so please, you always have to take precaution. I'm going to go through this one lastly. 700 divided by 3. People have tried to do it and they've passed. We have the first digit 7. 7 divided by 3 is 2. We put 2 above here. 2 times 3, we get 6. 7 take away 6 is 1. Bring down the 0. We have 10. 10 divided by 3, only 3 threes are in 10. Bring 3 above this 0. Then 3 times 3 is 9. 10 take away 9 is 1. Bring down this 0. You have 10 again. 10 divided by 3 is 3. Bring 3 above this 0. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 take away 9 is 1. We have nothing more to bring down. We stop the division. We conclude and say therefore 700 divided by 3 is the quotient, which is 233, remainder 1. Oh, there is also this one, which is interesting. We have 750 divided by 5. We start with 7 divided by 5. The answer is 1. We have only 1 5 in 7. Put 1 above 7. 1 times 5 is 5. 7 take away 5 is 2. Bring down this 2. This 5, we get 25. 25 divided by 5 is 5. They're exactly 5 5s in 25. So get this 5, bring it above 5 because you brought down 5. Then this 5 times this divisor 5 gives us 25. 25 times 25 is 0. There is something to bring down. We bring it down, 0. So I have 0, 0. 0, 0 is the same as 0 or 0. 0 divided by 5 is 0. So get 0, bring 0 above 0. Then get 0 multiplied by 5 is 0. 0 take away 0 is 0. Do we have anything more to bring down? No. So we conclude and say therefore 750 divided by 5 is 150. We haven't put a remainder because 0 is remaining. Whenever I have 0 as the final answer down here, it means we have no remainder. So that brings me to the end of these corrections. I hope they'll help you people to make your own corrections and do them better, then return your work for marking. Thank you very much for listening and watching. God bless you.